Hi everyone, hope you all are doing fine. Perfect. So I'm here again to discuss three important things with us today, and it will be on condemnation. Now, before I buttress on that point, I would like to pass three important phrase or three important notice to people to always take home. In case you forget everything, but don't forget these three things. Number one, God's sovereignty and man's responsibility. Therefore, God is sovereign above all things, God is in charge above all things, and in the earthly sphere, human being has their role and are responsible to some extent. So take note of that. Now, number two is everything in life happens for a reason. Sometimes you may not even know the reason. At later part in life, you may find out the reason. Sometimes you may end your life without even knowing the reason. But one thing you need to know is that most of these errors are human induced. All right, so you have to take charge of what is happening in your life and figure it out before blaming anybody or blaming God for it. Number three, which connects with the topic of today, is you don't have the right to condemn another person. By condemnation, I mean to ridicule them, to undermine them, and to make them look bad of whatever they have done. But what do? There you go. Depending on who the person is, depending on what the person believes, then you may have the tendency to do what? To correct them in love. You see, recently I noticed so many people, even within the Christendom, tend to condemn other people. And I want to pass this information across right now in case you may have known or not have, may not know that none of us have the right to condemn another person. I'm a Christian. I don't have a right to condemn a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I don't have a right to condemn a Buddhist. I'm a Christian. I don't have a right to condemn a Jew. And even if you go through the Quran, a Muslim doesn't also have the right to condemn a Christian. Yes, in case you don't know, go and read the Quran, right? Those are standards. You don't have the right to condemn another person's servant. You see, when it comes to issues of faith and realities, the people you can correct are of people of the same faith with you. People you can judge are people of the same faith with you, rather. Correction can be done whether it's same faith or not, but judgment, people of the same faith. If they are not of the same faith with you, it is the responsibility of God to deal with them, or the responsibility of law of the land to deal with them. All right. Recently, I came across a certain argument online, which is actually trending, about a certain footballer called is that Hikimi or so. I don't know his name, but I know he's a footballer. And some people took sides. Some people were like, "Oh, this guy is my hero." Some people, "This guy is a legend." Some people can make their opinion. That's fine. But there is something that I want to pass across whenever I read through comment section of such scenarios. It's those people that leave the subject matter to start insulting other people. You see, people need to start understanding the gravity of their word in the outer space. Your word creates a reality. Your word carries energy. And when a person makes a certain statement or opinion that is contrary to your own opinion, you rather correct in love or keep quiet and move forward than throwing shades of insult. "Oh, you fool. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you stupid." You don't need to do that. You are eventually doing something else. You're not going to the point. You're now fighting a war that is not yours, creating a problem for yourself. And that is why I'm making this thing, right? And with regards to whoever, these celebrities that come and have scandals and people come and start deliberate, it's not your problem to deliberate on their life. You see, recently when I saw the Hikimi story, it's very funny because I saw Christians, in quotes, quote unquote, they say they are Christian, trying to use a biblical standard to judge Hikimi, who I suppose is a Muslim. How does that correlate? It doesn't make sense. Two, many of them don't even know Hikimi, don't know his story, don't know his background, but they just delve into the matter to start talking. Three, Hikimi may not even know 100 and 1001% of the people that we're talking, and we'll never even know them. And people are wasting their time insulting other people and trying to make opinions that are irrelevant. You better rather use that energy to develop yourself and do something. It's good to read people's story and learn from them. But don't try to make it look like a global template for wisdom or a global template for right and wrong. And worst case scenario, insulting other people because of another person's life. Celebrities will always do their mess, and they will always find a way, and media will always, I don't know how they do that, to clean their mess or keep on messing themselves up. Right? So in anything that you do, be careful not to insult people. Be careful, you are not in the right position to condemn people. And even within your community or within your faith, you have to correct people with love and not to condemn them. You may condemn their acts, but don't condemn the person. And that is why, as Christians, we encourage to pray for people, to intercede, because there's so many things going on in the outer sphere that is manifesting on earth that many people don't know why they are doing what they are doing. There are forces out there, yet we want people to be responsible, but because many don't understand it, it's difficult to control. And that is why we keep saying, pray, 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 intercede, ask for their mercy, ask for their forgiveness. Don't condemn the person, condemn the act, forgive them, correct them with love. I hope this message will make sense and help us to know how to streamline our life for good. We don't have enough time. Tempus effugite, don't waste it. Do something more better, do something more valuable, do something more worthwhile. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Take care of yourself and talk to yourself. Bye.